Well, this time of year, graduation parties are supposed to be in full swing, but right now, those celebrations are rather limited. However, there are some ways to celebrate your graduate. And joining us in the virtual CI kitchen, we have Hy-Vee of Bloomington. Not the entire place, just catering manager Andrew Murray. Hey, Andrew, how are you?
Doing well. How are you?
Pretty well, thanks. I'm sure life is different for you as well in terms of how you're responding to folks who are trying to put on these graduation celebrations in limited fashion. How are you seeing people trying to make this happen in the world in which we live today?
Yeah, the people I've spoke with, obviously their gatherings are reduced. So with that comes not as much food and different options for food. I know one question a lot of people ask me is, how much food do I need to prepare for my family of 4 to 10 people? I don't know which direction to go. And, my first piece of advice is anytime you're dealing with a meat, is to just get a meat. 1 pound is going to feed about 3 people. And then a side, 1 pound of a side will feed about 3 people. So if you go by that model,
good information.
Really pretty simple.
Now, in terms of how you at Hy-Vee are helping people, obviously you guys have some catering functions or the ability to provide food. What else is on the list of things that you're able to do to help with this graduation season?
Yeah, sure. So I have a couple pieces here. Very popular right now. Our floral department is able to do floral arrangements. We do have contact-free delivery. We will leave it on a doorstep. We'll knock. We'll make sure that it is picked up before we leave. With these floral arrangements, a lot of people are adding balloons. We've got the graduation balloons. And that's just really a simple way to show your graduate that you're thinking of them. If you're unable to see them, we have several family members across the state that are sending to their local family here in Bloomington. One of my personal favorite pieces here is one of these very graduation baskets. You can customize them. This is done here, red birds, but you can put different candies in them. You can see here, you got gift cards you can put in them. So you can see here, and really anything else in the grocery store, we're able to put in these baskets, and they are customizable. We did have one family, their graduate was going to the University of Kentucky. She brought in the ribbon for us, and so we made a University of Kentucky basket for her daughter. So those are the floral arrangements and the baskets are 2 really great ways to show your graduate that you're thinking of them.
I know you're not allowed to discriminate, but I think anybody going to Kentucky, you just need to say, I'm sorry, we can't help you.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about dessert. I know cake is obviously a big thing. I didn't graduate recently at all, but when I did, I do remember the discussions over what cakes are going to be and how much do we get. You guys have that as an option, but there are other things besides cake dessert-wise too, huh?
Yep, absolutely. So obviously, you don't need a full-size cake for your small family. So one package that our bakery put together here, as I put my finger in it, is a quarter sheet cake actually cut in half with some cupcakes up there. So that is kind of the half and half combo good for small families, so you don't have a bunch of leftover cake. My favorite dessert that we offer is actually a fruit pizza that you can see there. I think it's lighter, it's a little healthier. And we use fresh fruit. And then lastly, the traditional 3-inch cookies are a great option as well for dessert.
Well, there at Hy-Vee in Bloomington, it looks like you'll have a little bit of everything, and I would imagine there might be a discount sticker on that cake with a thumb-size hole in the side of it. So,
yeah, that cake's not going to go back to the shelf.
So say, I'll come take it for a discount. Hey, Andrew, we appreciate it, and best of luck as you navigate these the difficult times with everyone else, and thanks for what you're doing for the community. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good day. Thank you.
Absolutely. We'll connect you with Hy-Vee in Bloomington and give you some of that information that Andrew just provided on our website. All you need to do is go to ciLiving.tv.